Hey, what's up guys, Damian here, and in this video we're gonna be talking about the huge update that is coming for Red Dead Online on February 26th, and it's gonna add a whole lot of things, guys. New gameplay features, new game modes, new weapons, new free roam events, new horse race, griefer fixes finally. And hopefully some bug fixes as well, but we will see about that, because they don't have anything specific about the bug fixes and the glitches, which is the most interesting thing in my opinion. That's what we need, to fix the server crashes, the errors, the horse bond glitches, and the player blinking issues and the bad spawn, stuff like that. That's what I wanna see fixed first, and then all these new game modes and stuff like that. But well, it was about time for an update, guys, and we're gonna be discussing everything in regards to that. So to start with the updates, well, currently there is a 20% XP boost going on throughout this week, so you can jump in the game, take advantage of that. As you can see right here, I'm earning more points. So yeah, like it says, next week the Red Dead Online Beta Frontier expands with all new free roam events, a host of new showdown modes, new races coming as part of the first title update on Tuesday, February 26th. This update also brings the first balance of new weapons, clothing, and emotes for your character, as well as a series of improvements and balancings. Also starting on Tuesday, February 26th, look out for new content. And special promotions weekly, which is very interesting. I mean, I would really like to see, more boosting, more XP boosts, perhaps even money boosts, because, we really need that. And the first new game mode is the Fool's Gold free roam event, where players will compete to control an equal parts Cody to protect the suit of golden armor, fight to take down the armor wearer to earn points and claim it as your own, then turn the tables and earn points for kills while wearing the armor. Which is, well, it sounds like an interesting game mode, guys, but we kinda have something like this with we have the Cold Dead Hands free roam event, in which the players fight over to secure a bag, and they need to capture it and hold it for the most period of time. And well, that sounds almost the same, but well, you are gonna be wearing an armor, so I guess you are gonna be taking less damage. So yeah, that's this game mode, and they are also gonna be adding a new competitive challenge, a fishing challenge. And the fishing challenge, guys, I mean, I don't know. They say that catch the highest weight total of fish to win, and I'm not really excited about this, guys, because well, fishing, it can be boring at times, and mostly, I bought the game to shoot the enemies, to shoot the guns, not to fish. But anyways, there are gonna be more 3 new showdown modes, where players and teams compete to capture and deliver bags, steal and loot from each other, and survive. The game modes are Up in Smoke, Spoils of War, and Plunder. Races will also see a new variation with target races, where players shoot targets from horseback to pass checkpoints as they race along the track to finish the line. Now again, this new horse race game mode, guys, again, it doesn't sound very interesting. I mean, you just shoot targets, and what those targets are gonna be? Are they gonna be human targets, or are gonna be just bullseye type of targets, paper targets, stuff like that? I don't know, and we also don't have any details about the new game modes, but we'll just have to wait and see. And now the most interesting part, in my opinion, the 2 new weapons, or should I say the 1 new weapon, because the 1 weapon is the rare shotgun, which was the golden double-barrel shotgun from the single player that you get if you go to the Hermit's house at the northeast of the map. This is gonna be exactly the same gun, guys, judging from the image on the newswire. You know, the golden shotgun with the engravings, and in single player it was a little bit more powerful than the standard double barrel shotgun, but well, that's that. I mean, there is no reason to buy this gun, in my opinion. I mean, just for the slight bit more damage. And now the true new gun is the Evans repeater rifle, as it says. A repeater rifle. Well, it's either a repeater or a rifle, but well, in the newswire that's what it says. Which is a repeater, by the way, because it has a lever action mechanism. And now in a Red Dead Redemption 1, the description of this weapon says a very high capacity repeating rifle, thought only medium powered. Its unique corkscrew feed makes loading faster. The Evans repeater is a unique repeater employing an unconventional mechanism to eject and replace a fired cartridge. It does considerably high damage, has the highest ammo capacity of any weapon that you can carry in the game at 22 rounds, a faster reload that has Marston reload 2 rounds at a time to compensate for the increased ammo capacity, and a faster rate of fire compared to other repeaters. This is also one of the strongest weapons in the game, and it is often used in Deadeye for its faster reloading and larger ammo capacity. Okay, so that's what it says in the Red Dead Redemption 1 websites. And if you want my opinion, I believe that the Evans repeater is gonna be something, a weapon to bridge the gap between the Varmint rifle and the Lancaster repeater, or the Winchester repeater, if you wanna say it like that. Because since it's a repeater, well, it's not a pump action, obviously, it's gonna have a slightly slower rate of fire when compared to the Varmint rifle, and of course, obviously, more powerful than the Varmint rifle. And that's why I think that's gonna be the bridge between the Varmint and the Lancaster. And from what it says right here in the Red Dead Redemption 1 statistics, its power is described as moderate, the range is high, rate of fire moderate, reload speed low, and ammo capacity 22, of course, and it uses the repeater ammo. But in the description it says that in Red Dead 1 that the faster reload that has Master reload 2 rounds at a time, so it holds 22 rounds. So if you are reloading 2 rounds, so you're having 11 rounds. It's like reloading 11 rounds. So that can also be, it can be, might as well be, faster, a faster reload, even though it says that it's a slow reload. So yeah, I think the Evans repeater is gonna be maybe even the new Varmint rifle. It can be the improved Varmint rifle as well, because the Varmint rifle is gonna receive a nerf, an accuracy nerf, and well, that I don't really think that is the correct way to nerf the Varmint. I would prefer something like this, something like, oh well, look at this, the entire enemy team spawns right there, and yeah, guys, that's what I'm saying. They need to fix those issues first, and then weapon balance and all the game and stuff like that. But like I was saying, I think they should have just forbid the Varmint rifle to be used in the Showdown series or the free roam events, or maybe make it unable to lock on to targets in general, or nerf the range, because that's I think that's also another big issue, the range, because with the Varmint rifle has the exact same range with the repeaters, and That's completely absurd because, you know, the 22 long rifle cartridge that the Varmint rifle shoots, obviously it's not as powerful as the repeater rounds, but of course it can one-shot headshot you. But you know, this is a game, so well, there are a lot of things, you know, in between realism and gaming, and we just have to find you know, the fine balance between those. So we have now the accuracy nerf with the Varmint rifle. You know, they're gonna nerf that, so that way they will make the Evans repeater more attractive. I mean, people are gonna buy it, and it shoots. It holds 22 rounds, so it's even more than, you know, having dual Mauser pistols that have a combined ammo capacity of 20. So that's gonna be the highest ammo capacity weapon in the game. And well, you know, the damage doesn't matter that much unless, you know, the enemy is doing slow and steady, and they never without one perk cards, ability cards. And in some instances, you know, you're sometimes when you get shot, you know, you get shot so fast, and you don't have the time to activate slow and steady when you're being shot with the Lancaster. So the Evans, if it's gonna have a higher rate of fire, you know, they're gonna shoot your hat off faster and then headshot you. So it is gonna be an interesting weapon, and I don't want to say a good addition to the game because we haven't seen how it will perform. We're just speculating, you know, based on you know, the Red Dead Redemption 1, and we're just gonna have to wait and see. And yeah, now we also have the griefer fixes, and now the honor matters. Your honor level will matter, and you will appear on the map if you are a bad player, for, you know, for the other players to see you, so and avoid you. And within 150 meters, you will appear regardless if you are nearby any other players. And if you're slightly further away, you will only appear when firing a weapon, which, okay, sounds fair. And also there are gonna be bounties, and you're gonna have to pay bounties if you are, you know, doing bad acts. So that's another good addition to the game. I mean, another logical addition. And they also say that they're gonna add daily challenges, which this is gonna improve the overall gameplay experience. Hopefully they will give us, you know, we will be able to earn more rewards, stuff like that, and it's gonna be very good for the game. You know, it will help bring the player base back, you know, gain more interest for the fans. And like it says, there are gonna be, you know, more events, you know, for more XP events, maybe you know, boosts and stuff like that for the players. Now those were you know, the more significant changes, but like I said, I would really like to see, you know, the glitch fixes, the bug fixes, maybe add the ability so that we can customize more ability card loadouts, and, you know, that we can save them. You know, maybe, you know, one free roam loadout, a few loadouts for showdowns, for the horse races, for you know, for there are, you can make a lot of different loadouts based on what game mode you play, what gun you use, and stuff like that. And to me, that's the most important, guys. I really don't care if they say, you know what, no new game modes, no new weapons, nothing, just the fixes. I would be happy just with that. I mean, if they fix the errors and the glitches, that's the best thing they can possibly do in the game, guys. And then add content. But, well, content is always appreciated, always needed. Especially in Red Dead Online, since, well, it says it is a beta, but you know, people say that it's not a beta really, and they only say that so that they can make changes you know, wherever they want, and even fundamental changes. So we all remember the economy was very bad when the beta first launched, and it still requires a lot of grinding really, you know, in order to get the ability cards and the pamphlets, and which are the most important things in the game. And well, the guns, of course, even though that you don't really need all of the guns, you really need a shotgun and the Lancaster. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Tell me your opinions down below, and so yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye.